What's up, everybody? I just finished doing my recap for my A tier for Instagram, and I was just thinking about like the skill gap in between me and MPO, which is very, very, very big. A lot to do. But one thing that I was very impressed with was they just walked up and hit the line. Their consistency was so good, and they were playing from the golds, so that's definitely like I don't know, twice as hard as what I was playing. And I'm going to be playing from the golds in the summer when I play MPO because I'm a lunatic and signed up for that. But it's really going to push me and give me a deadline. So I was thinking about how am I going to increase my consistency when the course is closest to me. There's no tight gaps. Like I don't really want to drive to the fort all the time. I know it would be really good, but I'm trying to think like logistically, what can I do right here, right now, and increase that. So I'm gonna look on Amazon. I have an idea of getting some like poles, I guess, like stakes that I can put in the ground at the field that I normally practice at, and then we can go, certain distances away, hitting the gap, just to increase my consistency in that. And we'll see how that fares for me out on the course. I definitely need to get back out and play the forts from the golds for sure, but that'll be its own video. But anyways, this is my idea. We'll see what I come up with and continue to update you on that progress. Hello, everybody. Today is Amazon Day. I ended up getting soccer agility poles, I believe is what they're called. 6 feet tall, so should work. But I have them here. I'm going to open them. I haven't looked at them yet. And I'm out here at the field going to see if I can work on some consistency practice, because that is the name of the flaw in my game is consistency. I just can't hit the gap, hit the same release angle, whatever. I just need to work on the consistency. So I'm going to open this, and then we're going to get out into the field and give it a shot, see how it goes. Let you know if you need to buy some soccer agility poles for your disc golf training. Think these should do the job. We'll see. All right. You can see the two poles. I put them, it's 115 feet from here, 6 feet apart. I have with me 6 mid-ranges. I think that we should be able to get them through half the time from a standstill. Yeah, from a standstill. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. I've already warmed up, and then I have a couple fairway drivers and drivers we can try on forehand just to see. We have a pretty good right to left right now. So let's just rip it low. Okay. I think that technically would have hit the pole if it were any taller. I think that might have actually hit the pole. There we go. That's way straight. Okay. Let's try some forehands. Move over here, see how it goes. Got the cookie, the Sagara, vanilla, and wild honey. As you can tell, I'm kind of becoming a Clash guy. Yep. Made it. Definitely missed it. Oh, probably would have hit it. I'm gonna go pick those up and we'll try again. Okay, got all my discs. One thing I was thinking about is when I go to play the fort, I need to be able to hit gaps and ride past them. That's gonna be a big difference maker. But for now, I really only need to be able to hit the gap. So I should probably just try throwing nice little upshots to see if I can get there first and then worry about the next step. So let's try that. We're just going to do Paul Ulibarri 1-finger grip. Just try to smooth it right out there. Hit the pole, so I'd say that's better. Okay. Okay, 1 for sure. Oh my gosh, that's way too straight. This is the consistency I'm talking about. One where yep, that hit the gap. One where I hit the gap into the ground. One where I annihilate it. One where I do that because I'm talking. We're going to try backhand with these. Try to hit the right pole because they'll start to fade. Yeah, they'll start to fade 200 feet out. No, not 100. That's fine. What a rip. Not know where I wanted it to go. Okay, I've moved the gap to 12 feet. Realized my first goal was a little ambitious, so now I'm going to try doing my new walk up and hitting the gap, but going for distance beyond. I think a 12-foot gap should be pretty reasonable for me to hit with committed shots. So let's give it a rip. Oh yeah, that were a tree, it would have hit. That was close, but it was far, so I'll give it a pass. That made it. Nope, that would have hit. That definitely missed. Oh yeah. Okay. I'd say that's better because I doubled it, obviously. But I guess let's try hitting some gaps on Anheuser, because most of those I either hit it on flat or hyzer. Let's see if I can still hit a gap on Anheuser, because that can be, well, actually, I know several holes where I need it at the fort. That was good. Okay. Sagara, here we go again. That probably would have hit. These, if I throw them hard, they're going to be hyzer flippers. Whatever. Yes, they'll be hyzer flippers, so try to get these kind of straight to a little bit of hyzer. Yikes. This one's a little more flippy. Okay. I think that I can definitely put another pole in the middle. I think they need to be much higher than 6 feet, because I'm 6 foot. So throwing with any positive launch angle, I'm not going to be able to tell. So I think they're great training aids, but you know what's even better sometimes? It's this other kind of training aid that we're going to do tomorrow. Here we have the good old fashioned way of gap hitting. My nemesis shot, 176 straight down the tunnel at like 9 hex like discs. Just gonna try to get it right down. Smooth, easy. I'm gonna try that again. Maybe the Anheuser thing is a fix for me pulling it to the right. Because if I'm on Heiser, I go more there. If I'm on Anheuser, I pull it out here. Let's try to angle my body a little bit. See if I can't get it flat. I might be a genius. Let's not call it too early. Nope, that was way better. Okay, so I just need to be angled a little bit. Huh. Maybe. Let's try straight on again. That was good. Angled. That came out so good. Okay, pretty much straight. I call that an improvement for sure. Let's go work on a little forehand consistency. That's the kind of consistency I like to see. This one is hole 4, 185. Another tunnel shot, but this one is forehand. So I have all these hex-like discs. You can do split grip. Just try to get it down there nice and easy. That's good. Definitely a good grouping. Short of the basket. So I'm going to give them the regular grip. Try to get them all the way down there. That's literally parked, but it was way too high. I just aced it. I caught it on video. Let's freaking go. Too high. Keep it nice and low. Lower. Yeah, parked. See how the faster discs do. Ooh. Well, that's freaking awesome. Well, I'd say coursework at a course is much better. Able to hit multiple kinds of lines multiple times. Tunnels are obviously very different from just 2 poles, and got an ace. So this training session, definitely a W. But stay tuned for more field training probably. All right, everybody, we're back in the field. It's a little windy today, but it's like gusty. So not going to worry too much about like placement and that kind of thing. Today we're just going to work on angles. So I have 9 discs. Sagara added 10 discs. I'm going to try for 10 hyzers, about this much hyzer. I'm probably going to be a zoomed in montage for you guys. Me just trying to get it like right there, like 20 degrees, which is like my normal hyzer angle. In case anyone's wondering, the big tree down there, the first one, is 350 feet away. Time to go collect them, and then we're going to do straight and anhyzer. See how it goes. Got all my discs. This time we're going for flat releases. This is a tough one for me. I think it is for a lot of people though. But yeah, I'm just trying to get it pretty much flat. Oh, it goes so much further when you throw flat. Okay, next up, Annie. Time for the anhyzer. I'm gonna try to aim out that way so it finishes over by those trees instead of aiming out straight and it finishing way, way over there. So I'm gonna align myself a little more this way. I forgot to say, I'm going for just a touch of Annie, just like that. Nothing too crazy. I threw it flat. That's too flat. There we go. Pretty good. All right, that is my consistency work. I'm going to be doing this probably a few times a week. A little less dedicated, but definitely something that I need to work on, and something that I'm going to bring into my rounds that I'm playing. But thanks for following along. I will hopefully continue my training journey and see you guys in the next one. Bye.